A very chilly start to the day. Happy Monday, everyone. I hope you enjoyed your weekend, especially yesterday morning. It was wonderful. A lot of you I posted on my Facebook, me having my coffee outside with Colby yesterday morning, enjoying the cold weather. Hopefully you got to enjoy it as well. But you're walking out the door to the same thing this morning. 42 right now in the city of Macon. You're looking live on top of Atrium Health Navicent. Area-wide, we're in the low to mid 40s. We're at 40 in Forsyth, 44 in Warner Robins and in Gordon, 46 in Montezuma, 42 in Eastman, and 46 in Wrightsville and in Dublin to get the day going. We are waking up just a couple of degrees cooler than this time yesterday. All that cold air behind our front that came through Saturday is still spilling in and settling itself in. Very dry air out there, dew points in the 40s, so it's cool, it's crisp, it's very fall-like, feeling more like a late fall day. We'll head into the low 70s today, and we have a great stretch of weather all out ahead of a cold front that'll be on the way by the end of the week. I'll have all those details in just a few minutes.
Thank you, Courtney. Right now, one man is dead after an accident on Macon's Eisenhower Parkway over the weekend. The sheriff's office says it happened after midnight yesterday morning near the Parkway's intersection with Laveta Drive.
Deputies say the driver of a Dodge Charger drove east on Eisenhower when they hit a parked Honda Accord. The driver of the parked car, identified as 22-year-old Sonny Chapman, died at the hospital. The driver of the other car did not get hurt. As of now, there are no charges or citations in the case. Today, the trial of 3 former Washington County deputies is expected to continue in a deadly tasing case. Henry Lee Copeland, Michael Howell, and Rhett Scott faced murder charges in the deadly tasing of Eurie Martin in 2017.
Now, last week, the defense argued Martin broke the law by walking on the roadway, while the state called on experts to discuss the results of Martin's autopsy. The jury also watched a 50-minute dash cam video of Martin's final moments. We'll have more coverage on the trial on air and on 13WMAZ.com all throughout the week. And jury selection starts today in the trial for 3 men accused in Ahmaud Arbery's death.
That's one of 3 headlines from across the state we're following for you this morning. A Glenn County Superior Court clerk says 600 people have been ordered to report today. If that's not enough to select a final jury, another 400 are on standby to show up next week. Overall, 12 men and women will decide the fate of the 3 men accused, plus 4 alternate jurors. Father and son Greg and Travis McMichael, along with William Roddy Ryan, face murder charges in the case. Investigators say Travis McMichael shot and killed Arbery in February of 2020 around Brunswick. Filling up at the gas station may empty your wallet a little bit faster. Now, I know about this. AAA says Georgia's gas prices increased alongside rising crude oil. So what does that look like at the pump? You're now paying an average of $3.15 a gallon for regular unleaded gas. AAA says that's 9 cents more than a week ago and 18 cents more than last year. A spokeswoman for the agency says it's still too early to tell when Georgians will see some relief. I know when I go to the gas pump, Caitlin, I'm praying that it will stop, but it won't.
Nope, never does. And I have to get mid-grade too, so that just ups it more.
You could have that.
Well, officials in Georgia say the Rock and Roll Marathon can go on as planned next month. That's as long as runners show that they are vaccinated against COVID-19 or they have a proof of a negative COVID-19 test within 3 days of the race. Savannah Mayor Van Johnson announced that health advisors decided infection rates have gone down enough to relax restrictions on large outdoor gatherings. More than 15,000 runners are expected for the marathon the weekend of November 6th. Face coverings will be required during any indoor events. And now to news out of the international city. A Warner Robins office that looks to build up the city is now set to build up its leadership positions. Today, City Council will vote to appoint 5 people to the newly created Engage Warner Robins. It's a development authority that serves the entire 40 square miles of the city. It's under Warner Robins' newly merged Community and Economic Development Department. Now, the appointments include Philip Potter, Amy O'Kane, Gary Gerard, Shandani Patel, and Mark Antley. Most terms are for 2 years, except for Gerard's and Antley's, which will be 4-year terms. Overall, the board of directors needs 8 members. One of those is Warner Robins Mayor Randy Toms.
Turning to election news, right now there are just 2 weeks left of early voting for the November 2nd races. Tomorrow you'll be able to learn more about the ones in Warner Robins. Candidates for mayor and 3 city council posts will be at the forum. 13 WMAZ and Robins Regional Chamber will host the event. You can hear directly from the candidates on a variety of issues before casting your vote. And my co-anchor Caitlin Heck, she will be serving as a panelist. I'm so happy for her. You can watch that live on 13WMAZ.com. That's tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. If you want to study up on the races in the international city right now, you could check out our Warner Robins election guide on 13WMAZ.com. You can also get the guide sent straight to the phone that you use right now, probably in your hand. You could text the word vote to 478-752-1309. Again, text, don't call that number. For a full list of the November races happening across Central Georgia, head to our website, 13wmaz.com. Once you get there, just type in Central Georgia November 2021 election into the search bar, and it will be the first story that pops up there on your page. A center in Macon could get nearly $500,000 worth of funding. That's one of 3 items Bibb County Commission plans to talk about tomorrow.
And it comes after nearly a month without a full commission meeting. They'll discuss possibly approving nearly $500 million of funding for the Brookdale Resource Center, formerly known as the Brookdale Warming Center. The proposed resolution says the county would use grant money to upgrade the showers, laundry room, kitchen, bedding, and technology. County leaders will also vote on possibly approving up to $2.8 million to build a fire safety training facility on Tinker Drive. According to Interim Fire Chief Shane Edwards, it would include a training tower and rehab area. He says that will allow the fire department to train with the latest technology and do in-depth training on things like search and rescue, as well as structure and fire control. Edwards says they hope to break ground sometime early next year.
Also up for a vote, potentially accepting $750,000 worth of funding from the federal government. That money will go toward the RISE initiative through the Macon District Attorney's Office. RISE stands for Restoring Inspiration by Success in Education. The initiative focuses on young people in the community and reducing tendencies to relapse into previous behaviors, especially criminal behavior. According to the resolution, RISE will hire several different community groups like Fathers Among Men, I Am King Foundation, and You Create Macon using the funding if approved. The commission meeting is set for 6 tomorrow night. Well, the time is now 6:36 a.m. and for any students, they're getting back into the classroom this week. Any teachers, they are definitely going to want to make sure that they wrap up a little bit, you know?
Oh, yeah, we all were wanting fall weather, and boy, did we get it.
Yes, I know. After some very warm days at the fair last week, this was quite the 180. And I know that Colby, my dog, oh boy, did he love the cold. Even when I knew on Saturday morning or Sunday morning how cold it was going to be, and I still walked out in shorts and a t-shirt, and I was like, man, I knew better. And so I'm trying to call Colby inside. I'm like, come on, Colby, like, let me go get a jacket really quick. No, he sat in that grass and was like, lady, this is your fault. You knew better. Anyway, all right, everyone, if you are planning on getting back into your routine, taking the dog out for maybe an early walk before work, you are going to want a jacket. This is Miss Daisy Claire. Now, very fitting, the American Bulldog, because the Dogs had a nice win this weekend as well. So a great weekend for sports across Georgia, because of course the Braves took the W last night also. Big game. It's going to be a great day this Monday. Temperatures will be in the low 70s. Now, if you are heading to school, all you students, teachers, and faculty heading back after fall break, yes, the jacket will be necessary. Temperatures are in the low 40s to start the day. And by recess hour, we're still going to be near 60. So it's going to be a really pleasant day, but you're definitely going to want to keep the jacket with you. Happy Monday, everyone. And the fair is starting to get broken down. I know that they're starting to take apart all the rides. I'm sure that is a task that takes quite some time, but hopefully you were able to enjoy all the fair had to offer over the last 10 days because the weather was really spectacular for most of the time that the fair was in town. 46 right now in the city of Perry. It's a cool morning out there. All of us are in the low to mid 40s. We're at 42 in Macon. 40 is the cool spot in Forsyth. 44 in Gordon. 45 in Cochran. We're at 42 in Butler and in Unadilla, and 46 in Wrightsville. As we go through the day today, temperatures are going to very gradually warm. Notice by lunchtime will only be in the mid to upper 60s, and we're going to top out in the low 70s for the day today. Lots of sunshine, low humidity. It is going to be the perfect fall day. As we head through the overnight, low temperatures will drop into the low to mid 40s. It's going to be another cool morning out there, so don't go putting those jackets away. It does look like that front that moved through over the weekend is kind of keeping us in fall. As we head into tomorrow, temperatures will be warmer. We'll head into the mid to upper 70s. It's going to be another picture perfect day, low humidity. We're nice and dry, and we're keeping our cool mornings and very sunny afternoons thanks to high pressure that is in control behind our front that moved through on Saturday. If you want to find our next weather system, you have to head all the way out to the Pacific coast. Here it is already churning, bringing some wintry like weather to parts of California. For us, this front isn't going to be quite as significant as the front that moved through Saturday. Of course, like I said, high pressure is going to give us our beautiful weather the next few days. We'll have a gradual warming trend. And then here comes our cold front. We could maybe have a stray shower or two on Thursday. It does look like our best rain chance for the week will come on Friday, starting in the morning, and we'll have a chance for on and off showers and maybe a few thunderstorms for Friday afternoon and evening, but not going to be a washout. As we head into the weekend, we're nice and dry. When it comes to this front, it's just going to take our temperatures from the 60s as we head into Thursday and Friday morning back into the low 50s. You're really only going to notice the morning temperatures will be cooler and our dew points will go back down after a brief visit into the 60s dew point wise. So it'll be a little humid to end the week, but notice our afternoon high temperatures, they're going to keep that warming trend going. That cool air is really just going to be a hint of cool air behind that front. In the meantime, cool mornings, warm afternoons. We'll have a chance for rain Thursday and Friday. We're back in the 80s by the weekend.